Hi everybody, I'm Bishop Michael Barber, Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Oakland. I'm standing here in the Cathedral of Christ the Light, which has my chair, which is right up there, the teaching chair for the Bishop of the Diocese of Oakland. One specific aspect of our cathedral is different from many others. Look at the picture of Christ that's above the altar there. That picture is taken from Chartres Cathedral in France, from a stone carving above the door, and it shows Christ the Judge. And that brings us to the Sacrament of Confirmation, because when we die, we go to the Last Judgment. As Christ says, the good will inherit the kingdom of heaven, and those that are evil will not. But how do you get to heaven? That is my job as a bishop, to help you get to heaven. It's the business of your teachers in high school to help you get into college. Maybe it's the business of your mom and dad to help you find a good spouse, and have a good future life. But it's my job to help you get into heaven. And Jesus said, unless you're born again of water and fire, or he said actually water and the Holy Spirit, you can't get into the kingdom of heaven. So when you were baptized, you had the sacred water poured over you. And then when you receive confirmation, you receive the Holy Spirit. So that brings us to, how am I going to get the Holy Spirit? Confirmation is that sacrament that imparts the Holy Spirit to you in fullness. Now, how did confirmation start? Did the church make it up? No way. The day the apostles and Mary received the Holy Spirit was the day of the first confirmation. Remember when Jesus was arrested and died, the apostles ran away, except for one, who was St. John. Where did the apostles go? They went and locked themselves in an upper room where they had had the Last Supper, barred the doors, because they were afraid they were going to be arrested and crucified. And while they were there, they heard a sound of wind, and over their heads appeared flames of fire. So they heard wind, they felt wind. Why do you think the Holy Spirit uses wind? Because it's something that you can't see, but is real, and you can see its effects, right? Wind blows a sailing ship. Wind drives a windmill and has an effect. And also flames of fire. Fire represents energy, represents life, excitement. And so what happened after they were filled with the Holy Spirit? They were no longer afraid, and they left the upper room, and filled with this Holy Spirit, they went out and preached Jesus Christ as the Son of God, who died and rose from the dead, and was able to then give his gift of everlasting life to those who were baptized and confirmed in him.